Yes, yes.
Chidima. Chidima, why are you online? Walking around the street of TikTok looking for who to devour. What are you looking for, Chidima? I don't understand though. Since I added calories on my hair, it started growing like the speed of light. Since I added calories to this my hair, there have been significant growth. Has it turned off?
Yes.
Yeah, give it to your daddy. Robo Fine Wine, how are you doing?
Yes.
ECBD Dibia, I see you. I want to appreciate Moonchild Global. Moonchild. Despite how I pleaded for you people to remind me to come live, disturb me, it was Moonchild that took it upon herself and entered my DM and said, Oma, it's time for life. Come live. You have stayed away from life for a while. She was the one that took that assignment that I pleaded with you people to do. Only her took it serious. See it? If it's rapture now, it's only she that will remind me and say, stay faithful. Oma, stay faithful so that you will make it. It's only her. And I pleaded with you people though. Anyway, this is what it is. Good evening, everybody. Good morning. Good afternoon, depending on where you are watching me from. That's so sweet of you. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Pedro. I see you. Welcome. Now, let's use the opportunity to invite others so that when they come, they won't drag us back. Let's invite others. Yes, you can. Let me even invite them on my own as well. A lot of my people are not online now. Ogini, where did they go? Where did they go? Where did they go? Many of my people are not on what? They're not online. Why? Where did it go? Today, we still have a long way to go. Guys, let's tap on our screen. I only start when this love gets to 2,000. That's when I start the live. And it's still on 200 and something. That's to say we have to still wait for others to join. Daughter of Ushimiri. Thank you for liking. Okay, let me just use this opportunity to answer one question that somebody dropped on my comment section. You guys know I made a post. I was talking about I made a post from the last topic we talked about on this live, that I was talking about, do I have a calling? Do I have a call? Now a particular lady dropped a comment on my post asking me a particular question. That what she wrote was, if you said you went to a Bible school, how come you are not answering your calling in the church way? Why are you a priestess? I looked at the comments and I smiled. and I smiled. Because the question is a very, even though it's a very funny question to me, it's a question that I think I've talked about it a lot of times on my life. Now, one of the reasons why I didn't answer that calling as a pastor, even after doing WOFB to be a pastor and doing all those pastoral things, is because I'm African. It's because I am not a white woman. I carry the DNA of my ancestors. I am black. I am a black woman. I am an African woman. Now, for the fact that I am an African woman, we have the way we worship God in Africa. We have the way we worship God in Africa. Christianity was brought to us by the colonial masters. And for as long as I was a Christian, I noticed that the same things I prayed and fasted for never got answered. For every year, I was writing the same prayer points, believing God for the same things I write as what? Prayer requests from January to what? December. I will start the same prayer request again the same time. And I can bet you that for everything I wrote January of this year, when I went to my water of reincarnation, they have answered me everything before July. Every single thing I wrote as request has been answered before July. And this was the same prayer request I used to write when I was a Christian, that it would go for years and years and years, and I will give sow seed, and I will give offerings, and I would, God. Now, back to her question. Anybody, I don't know if she's on the live. I told her to come to the live. I'm going to explain. Anybody that is what? Practicing religion, right? And the person has not settled those spirits that gave the person, Queenie darling, I see you darling. Anybody that what? Is a pastor or a prophet, or don't be deceived though. Do not be deceived. Anybody that has not what? That you see that is practicing this spirituality or this religion, and you see that that person is progressing, sweetheart, that person has done the needful. It's just that a lot of us that are called are what? Hypocrites. A lot of us that are called, that want to be what? Pastors, prophetess, and what? Seers. Majority of us are hypocrites. They would settle this same spirit that we traditionalists, right? We what? We venerate. They will settle them behind and come out and say it's Jesus. Just because I did not do my own as what? As a prophetess, make a lot of people to see me as a very bad person. But trust me, if I had answered this my calling in a church way, like you people call it, see, the kind of crowd that will be pulling, not be here. Because I noticed that a lot of Africans love to be deceived. And that is why a lot of people tend to come out what? As what? Prophets and prophetess. Because that is how you people will accept them. That is how you people will not judge them. So they prefer what? To come out and deceive you people, right? And say it is church, it is Jesus, than for them to come out and what? Say it is their ancestors and the ways of their ancestors that they are practicing. A lot of people, if you want to know the genuine people that are really using Jesus Christ, that what have not settled this thing and they have calling, by their shoe you shall know them. By their slippers you shall know them. You see those people that do morning cry. You see those set of people. Fiona, have you off the air fryer? Go and turn it off. I think that thing is cooked. By the what? By their fruit you shall know them. You see those set of people that wake up early in the morning, 5 o'clock, 4:30, doing morning cry, shouting, give your life to Jesus. Give your life to Jesus. God is coming soon. You see those people are the people that genuinely have calling but have not settled what the Spirit calling them. This set of people will struggle. This set of people will suffer. Despite that they are doing the work of the Lord, they will not what? See evidence of that work. But you see those that what? Call themselves prophets, prophetess, that are buying cars, building big houses, living a comfortable life, and have altar. That you people see Fanta there, flour there. Some will even say different kind of things there, but still be calling Jesus. Most of them, you see this water thing, they don't settle down. But they don't want you to judge them. They don't want you to castigate them. That's why you find out that in the religious world, in the religious place, you will see that the pastors and the prophetess and the prophets are doing well, but their members are what? Are struggling. Because what they used to be doing well, they are not telling their members. They are telling their members is Jesus. It is God. Whereas they are settling water. So that was one of the reasons. I'm actually that lady that asked me that question. That is one of the reasons why I what? Despite I went to what? A pastoral school, I decided to what? Answer my calling in the ways of my ancestors. Because I don't want to be a hypocrite like the rest. If you are coming to me, Oma, today, you know you are coming to a priestess. When time reach, we will go water. I will not tell you to go and fast and pray. I will only tell you to fast if you need to what? Grow your spiritual, your vision. You want to grow spiritually. That's when I'll tell you to fast, because fasting is good. But I won't tell you to fast because I know your answers are coming from fasting. A lie. I won't tell you to fast because what? You need to get married. Na lie. You want to marry, go and settle your spiritual husband. You want to marry, if you have EU that you need to change, sort it out. If you want to marry, you have bad character, change your bad character. That's it. If you are coming to me, know that you will do spiritual work. I will not tell you to go and fast and pray and have faith. In African spirituality is what? Practical. What you give in, you will get. You not give, you not go get. That is it. That's the way we operate here. So that's the reason why I answered my calling in the traditional way. For that lady that asked. So now officially I'm telling everybody good evening, good morning, good afternoon. From any part of the world you are watching me from. My name is Oma Water. Right? I am a water priestess. I am married, and also my husband is a dibia. We work together. We do all kind of spiritual work, except to do what is against our assignment. Right? Now today I'm going to be talking about answering some delicate questions that were sent to my inbox. I'm going to be answering some of those questions, and I'm also going to be talking about trapped souls that are trapped. Okay, so I would appreciate that you invite your friends, you tap, you comment, and you pay attention. Thank you so much as you do. Right? Okay, so We all know that this world is a spiritual place. We all know that we came to this earth for an assignment. Whether you are a king or you are a queen or you are just a water child, you came to this world for an assignment. Nobody came here to play. This earth is not a playing ground. We all came here for a purpose, and we all have different assignments that we came to actualize here on earth. Now, in as much as there are some people that were called to save souls, there are also some people called to be fashion designers. There are also some people called to be stylists. There are also some people called to be businessmen and women. There are also some people called to be teachers. There are some people that are called to be what? To be chefs, to cook food and what? Care for the children. There are different people came here for different reasons. But one thing you should understand is that what? This body is just what? A tool for our soul to walk on earth. This body is just what? An instrument of use for us to be able to sustain on earth. What we actually have that is very important to our spiritual journey is our soul. Our soul carries the assignment that we came here to do. Our soul carries the assignment we came here to do, not our body. Now, our soul just needs our body to be able to function on earth. So if your body is not functioning well, your soul cannot sustain on earth. That is why you see that the person will cry and go back to look for another body to come and stay on earth. Majority of us don't understand the assignment of our souls. It is your soul that what is given an assignment to come and do here on earth. Now, there are some of us that are called, our assignment is to save souls. Because why? Just as souls are sent here, there are also souls, greetings darling, there are also souls that we come to this earth and will be trapped. Because as you came to save souls as your assignment, that is how you have people that were sent here to come and trap souls. For everything on this earth there is a two sides to a coin. You have black, you have white. You have negative, you have positive. You have male, you have female. You have good and you have bad. Just the way we have those spirits that sent us on good assignment, so they have negative spirits that sent people on negative assignments. There is a very thin line between each part. If you cross from black to white, you have left your color, you will become ash. If you cross from good to bad, you become bad. If you cross from bad to good, you become good. There is just a very thin, see, the line is not big, is very thin, very narrow. With the slightest mistake, you have crossed paths. With the slightest mistake, you have switched paths. The funniest thing about this life is that our souls cannot be here and there. You can only be on one side. You cannot be in between. You cannot say, I want to be hot, I want to be cold. You cannot say you want to be doing two-way verification. It will not work like that when it comes to souls. It's either you are for MTN or you are for Glo. Do you understand? Now, there is a very, very thin line between the good and the bad. And over time, I have noticed For you people that, I don't know, for those of you that happen to be spiritually awake and connect with your spirit guide, you will notice that for a particular period of time now, our spirit guides are complaining, they are yelling. Do you know why? Because a lot of souls that we are to save are trapped. A lot of souls that what we were sent here to come and save have been trapped. And many of them don't even know that they are trapped. They don't even know that their souls are trapped already. Now let me explain. When a soul is trapped, you begin to experience a whole lot of things that you cannot explain. When your soul is trapped, number one, you would not be able to have your spiritual vision clear. You will dream. Some don't even dream at all. Some don't even dream at all. Their spiritual mirror is broken. There is no soul that was sent here on earth without what? Having a guideline. But a lot of you are already trapped. Now, when I mean trapped, it means that what? You are locked in a cell. Hello, darling. You see the way people, they lock people for prison. That is how a lot of souls are locked in prison. You are in spiritual prison. And the funniest thing about this thing is that the world is going so fast that those that were called to lock people in prison are succeeding more than those that were called to remove them from prison. Those that were called to put people in chains, spiritual chains, that you will see that you are locked up, they are succeeding more than people that were what? Called to what? Set these people out from prison. A lot of you have entered prison without what? Without knowing. One of the fastest way your soul can be locked is what? Through spiritual what? Connection. Sometimes I always say it. You see, you people that have spiritual calling, you people think that you people are flexing now. Hey, God. You people don't understand. When the rage will come, it will come like a tsunami. You will ask question when it's time to ask question. Right now, I'm teaching. When the rage will come, it will come like what? A tsunami. And it will hit you people so hard that some of you will not recover from it. A lot of souls that are assigned to you that have a spiritual call are already locked up in cage. And why did they lock up this soul? This soul is roaming about looking for you to help him or her. Because that soul is tied to your destiny. So for that soul to be wandering, that soul will go and find himself or herself in a place that the soul will be locked up as a captive. Some of you listening to me today, your souls are locked. Your souls are trapped. Number one, because of what? Some spiritual rituals that you have involved in. Some spiritual rituals that you have involved in. It has taken you from what? A free soul to a trapped soul. And let me shock you. Most of these people, the targets for them to trap are what? The kings and the queens. If you trap a king or you trap a queen, you have subdued the kingdom. Do you people know that? If you trap a king or a queen, you have subdued the kingdom. Just like somebody that is taking care of a cow you kidnap the person taking care of the cow becomes vulnerable. By the time they have kidnapped the shepherd that is taking care of the cow or the goats, the animals become what? Vulnerable. They can do and undo with whatever they want to do with those animals. That is how it is spiritually. There are a lot of people that are parading themselves as what? Spiritualists. Spiritualists that are called, but their major aim is for the kings and the queens. Do you need help? Okay.
Good.
Their major target is for what? The queens and the kings, because they know that if they trap the king or the queen, they have trapped the followers. Now, a lot of kings and a lot of queens are still very vulnerable. I was talking to a friend of mine recently, and I found out that this particular person, he might not like the fact that I'm using him to use example, but I just have to use him to do example for some of you to learn. There are certain rights, there are certain things that come with our destiny. We all don't have the same purpose on earth. You see, some of us that are listening to me today, we came to change the family pattern of certain people. So we were not sent here to bargain with certain spirits. We were here to to send them to their place, not bargain. Speak the word and they move. That's the way some of us, our destiny came. That's why they said, by the sound of our words, some spirits will tremble. It is already ordained, it's already in our spiritual pattern, our destiny. That's what we came to trap those spirits. We came to cast them away from this lineage. Because why? Some of us came to correct the family bloodline, the debt. We came to pay it. So by the time we do our rituals, we have paid the debt. We send away certain negative spirits away from that bloodline. That is the assignment of a lot of us. Now, there are some rites that you will involve in the name of spiritual rituals. There are some spiritual rites that you will involve in the name of, I am answering my calling. This is how they said I should do it. And then in you doing that right, you are going against your soul contract. You that is supposed to be casting and driving away negative energy, you are now having a conversation and pleading with them. When the negative energies are supposed to be trembling to your voice, now you are the one seeking and begging for their permission because of a wrong ritual that you did. Some of you have done rituals that has put you in a place to beg witches. Some of you have done rituals that have put you in a place to have you cannot command witches. You cannot command the dark witches anymore. Because why? You have interacted with them. You have ate with them. So you can no longer command them. Now you will appease them because you have entered the covenant with them through your ritual. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. There are some of us that in the course of our spiritual rites, we have interacted with certain spirits that we came to to rule over. There are certain spirits that what? We came to rule over them in this our lifetime. But because of the spiritual rights we involved in, we have already had a bargain with them, and now we are appeasing them. And now, because we have entered it, there is no going back. That's why I tell you people that what? Before you do a spiritual rite, before you do a spiritual rite, hey God, be careful, oh. It is not all ritual you do that you can successfully what? Get yourself out of it. Now, this young man happened to do a ritual. This young man is a marine king. He came here to what? To send witches to where they are. See, let me tell you people something. Yes, we are all witches, but you have different type of witchcraft. You have the white witches, you have the dark witches, and you have red. As a white witch, you don't have any business interacting with the dark witches. You send them to their what? Their position, because why? You are leading. You came to rule. And the assignment of the dark witches, what? They want to trap you. Once you cross that line from a white witch and you go to a dark witch, your own don't finish. Your own don't finish. Now, this particular boy, he didn't understand his assignment. And when his own calling started, he interacted with what? Some set of people that made him do a ritual. And told him what? This is how you do it. Now, like this, they do them. A lot of them are doing this ritual on this place. A lot, see. Hey God, the day my spirit guide opened my eye to see people on this app that are clean, even me, catch me. Because some people that I even thought are clean, they are not clean. Good evening, Zikora. Some people that I thought that what? They are clean spiritually, they are not clean. Majority of these people are using dark powers. I'm telling you people the truth. The funniest thing that you don't know that even those with dark powers can go to water. Even those with dark powers can still carry or fall. Yes. Now this particular guy, he did his spiritual rites with with those from the dark side, unknown to him. Now, immediately after that his ritual, his water people, you know something about water people? Once you become unclean, they're not going to tell you. As you take join become unclean, and so they go to turn their back against you. They won't even give you a notice. Many people don't even know their water spirit have left them. Many people don't even know that what? Their water spirits have left them. Now, this very guy, he came to me and I was doing his consultation and I was seeing witchcraft attack. And I told him, I said, oh guy, there's witchcraft attack. You need to do witchcraft sacrifice, carry sacrifice for them, because you've already interacted with them. So you give to Caesar what belongs to Caesar. It is the rule spiritually. So I told him, and he said okay. Now he said okay because why? He doesn't understand the consequences and the rules of the rituals he did previously. Now, by the time my husband did his witchcraft work for him, this guy almost lost his life. This guy almost lost his life after that work. Why? The witches came for him at rage. They came for him at rage. Why? Because because of that ritual that he did, he is supposed to be appeasing the witches and not sending them away. But we sent the witches away. But because of that ritual he has and he did, he's supposed to appease the witches. So because we sent them away for him, he was in a problem. His spiritualist that did that work for him had to call him and say, come, oh boy, which work you do? What did you do to yourself? This work you did is too strong. You are not supposed to go against your covenant. The spiritualist that did that ritual for him had to start calming down the work my husband did for him, for the guy to leave. Because why? He was going against the first ritual that he did. Now, let me shock you. Because of that ritual he did, his water people have left him. And one thing that you people should understand is that water spirit is in charge of what? Wealth. Your finances, your money. Now water people get them. Every spirit have what they are called to do in your life. That is why you cannot do one and leave one. That is why you cannot do one and leave one. They will give you spiritual work to do. You will choose one and leave one. It don't go work. Because for every spirit that is assigned to you, they have what? They have what they were called to do in your life. Let me tell you, the truth is water spirit is in charge of wealth. That is why you see that everybody is diving into water. Everybody is calling themselves a water priest and a water priestess because it involves what? Finances. Now, because this guy, his water spirit have left him, this man is struggling financially. Now, because he's struggling financially, the only remedy for him to bounce back financially is for him to join their secret cult. The only way he can be able to succeed, because he already has this particular ritual, is for him to join their secret cult. That is why you find out that a lot of spiritualists today are occultic members, because they have done rituals that is against their water people. The only way they can see light for their finances to be relevant in their life is when they join a occultic group. That is why you find out that a lot of spiritualists are occultic members, because why? They are not using their water spirit anymore. Anything that makes your water spirit to sense a dark energy, they leave you without a notice. They leave you without a notice. Greetings, darling. There are a lot of dark powers on this space. There are a lot of people that are sent here to trap your soul. That is their assignment. And that is why when I come out and teach certain things, they will come out and drag me and say, this one has started again. As a clean water child, hear me and hear me well. I don't care to know who this spiritualist is or who they are. The truth is, any water ritual, right, that involves a dead animal is not from the white side. Any water ritual that you need to go and blood is being poured on your body is not it's not a clean water walk. Majority of these people are using dark witchcraft powers. Nobody said you cannot go to water with dark witchcraft. You are going to water, you are carrying the head. You are going to water, you are spilling the blood. Those are dark powers. It is a very thin line between what? The white and the dark. Some of you don't know. And the funniest thing is that these rituals are in your faces, but you don't know. You cannot differentiate them. You don't know. They are what? Right in your faces. You celebrate these people. You celebrate their works. But you don't know that what? Their mission is to trap your soul. Their assignment is what? To trap your soul. You see a lot of people are doing spiritual works and things are getting worse for them. You do spiritual work, finish, your life is upside down. You go to the water and somebody is unaliving an animal on your head and pouring the blood on your head and telling you that is how it is done. My darling, you've just been initiated into the dark witchcraft powers. You went to water, and once somebody is unaliving an animal and pouring the blood into the water, let it flow into the water. That is dark marine witchcraft. Now, some of these people will come out and say, that is how the people, that is how the spirit say we should do the work. I don't dispute that. Even dark spirits give instructions too. I told you a lot of these people can be using dark powers and they will not even know. Some do know, some don't. But from their pattern of work, you would know. Yes. I've had people come to me, even when, the funniest thing is that African spirituality is so clean and clear that what? You can actually understand when a bad work is being done for you. You went for a ritual. You went for initiation. You went to answer your calling. And they tell you that what? For you to pick up this mantle, animal needs to be killed on you. What happens to the offer? What happens to the spiritual staff that what spirit gives us to what put animal on? Why is it your body that what that needs to be put, the blood needs to be put on? Why is it your body that what that they need to unalive this blood and pour it on your body? What happened to the staff of authority? Even when you are doing earthworks, it is on the offer that you are supposed to kill the animal or unalive the animal, not on your body. But some of you are so naive. Some of you just do spiritual works without even asking. Some of you use your hand to exchange your destiny and give it to the person that want to trap it because what? You are not what? Knowledgeable. I keep saying it, in the realm of the spirit, there is nothing like ignorance. I don't know is not an excuse. If you dine with the dark people, you will dine with them and face the consequences of their actions. That's the truth. There are some of you that have carried spirits that you don't even need in the name of what? You want to answer your spiritual calling. I'm telling you. There are some of you that have spirits that what? You don't even know. The funniest thing about it is that many of you have Ifa. You people don't even know what it entails. They will just tell you it's the way of life. You don't even know what it entails, how it is done. Nothing. Most of you have it. The spirits behind it you don't know, but you have it. because you went online and you saw that what people are talking about Ifa, you went to do. Do you know the spirits backing it? You don't know. You are not even Yoruba. So you can't even know. The funniest thing is that you people do right without asking questions. Why are you people are scared of these spiritualists to ask them deep, intelligent questions? I really don't know. I can remember a particular lady chatted me some days ago. I told her I need to feed chi. Before she told me, please, what is chi? You need to explain to me what chi is. I cannot be venerating a spirit I don't have an understanding of. And I started explaining until she was okay with the explanation before she paid. Some of you, they will just tell you, you need to settle your water people. You reach there, they are unaliving animal on you. You sit down. They squeeze face, they are unaliving the blood on your body. You sat down there. Then you will come back to me, Oma, on my life and say, Oma, I did work 3 weeks ago and I'm not seeing result. There is a very thin rope. There is a very, very thin rope. You see, spirituality is not like religion. If you mess up, you go collect. If you mess up, you go collect. And it's not all collecting that you can what? You can go scot-free for. Some collecting will enter your children. That's why I always tell you that if you are coming from religion into spirituality, you need to have sense and you need to have what? You have to open your eye, enter it with your eyes wide open. Spirituality is not something you rush into because of how your situations are. Because the way you must have been vulnerable. Some of you enter spirituality with your vulnerable state. And by the time you have done the ritual, you now begin to understand the kind of ritual you did. No going back. The original spirit you came with have left you. The original spirit you came with have left you. You have picked what you went to look for. Yes, I am Urobo, but I don't practice the Urobo spirituality 100%. Why? One of the reasons is because I still don't understand it. And I told myself I won't practice what I don't understand. I'm practicing Igbo spirituality because to an extent I can understand and explain it. And it's working for me. One of the reasons why, because it's pure. I am practicing it pure. But imagine going to practice a spirituality I don't know about and understand. I just practice it and say, that's how my people are doing it. That's how my people are doing it. There's a particular ritual that was done for me by the Urobos. The spirit came to me. I had to change the ritual. Because I noticed that the way it is done is not the way my spirit wants it to be done. I changed it. There are some times as an individual, it's not every spiritual work they say you should do, you should do. You are going for your private pubic hairs to come for that ritual. You carry scissors or razor blade, you shave, you carry it and go and do the ritual. Is it that you people don't know the difference between a good ritual and a bad ritual? What are you shaving your pubic areas for? Why? Is it your pubic areas that they want to use to open your vision? I mean, that is your destiny, your pubic areas. Some of you have willingly given out your what? Destiny as a what? As Zobo, complimentary gift. Is my network bad? Can you guys hear me? Hmm? Is my network good? You're smelling nice. So, is my network good now? Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
But it cut out once. Is it clear now? Is it back? Okay, it's thank you very much. It's breaking. Thank you. Sorry about that network. Do you know that? Okay, it's clear now. There are a lot of you that I'm not saying that you should come and do your spiritual work with me, but what I'm saying, okay, it's because they are not tapping. You see, you guys should. Why are you people doing like that now? Why are you people doing like that? You people know the thing to keep this network going. Please, you people should do it for me. We might just be saving one soul that want to be trapped. I want to talk to some of you that want to come and do it. I will do it in the ways of, I'm going to do it with my people. I will do it with my people. It's my people that they say we do it right. I keep saying this thing. The fact that they do it in your place, the fact that this ritual is done in your place does not make it right. The fact that a certain ritual is done in your place does not make it spiritually right. Let me tell you something. Some of us came to correct what? These what? Rituals that are being done in our place. That is part of our spiritual assignment. Because in our previous life, we didn't do it well. Now we have come back to correct it. Now, instead of you to correct it, the mentality of, I want to do it right in the ways of my people, you go back and repeat the same thing that you came to correct in your soul contract. The same thing. I used to say something. If spirituality is not one, there is no way me that is an Urobo woman will be practicing Igbo spirituality and be getting it right. That is to tell you that what most of these spirits that we venerate are the same spirit with just different names. They are the same spirits with what? Different names. I have been opportune to work with people that are not from Nigeria. I have been opportune to work with some people that are from what? Liberia, Kenya, South Africa, Zimbabwe. They don't even know anything about Nigeria. But I worked for them and they got results. Why did they get results? Am I from there? No. The reason why they got results is because what? Yes, because these spirits are what? The same thing, just different names. That is where some of you get it wrong. Some of you will say, because I'm Yoruba, a Yoruba person must do it for me. A Yoruba person that might do it for you might not be clean. And you go and do rituals with a Yoruba person and you put yourself in a big mess. It happened to me, Oma. It happened to me. I went to my Urobo brothers and sisters and they put me in a big mess. Yes. That's why I say, you see, spirituality is not like religion that they will say, you are Catholic, you are what? You are Pentecostal, you are white garment shirt, you are Vestas. When it comes to spirituality, it is one, it is clean. It's either you are clean or you are dirty. Is either you are for the white side or you are for the dark side. If you do it properly, you will see results. If you don't do it well, you will not see results, irrespective of who did it for you. There are some great queens and kings that are supposed to be saving souls now, but their rituals, their initiation made them to start what? Trapping souls. There are some of these great spiritualists you see everywhere that are supposed to be what? Saving souls. But because of the what? The initiation they did, they shifted from the saving souls to what? To trapping souls because of their spiritual initiation. It is just a very thin line. A very thin line between what? The dark and the white side. I'm telling you the truth. Majority of us, one ritual or not, let me tell you something you don't know. Who works for you matters a lot spiritually. That's why sometimes if you are connected to your spirit guides, when you want to do certain work, they will come and tell you, don't go. They will make sure that that person don't work for you. They will make sure that they give you a clue for that person not to work for you. Because, let me tell you something. There are some spiritualists that will work for you that will open what? The gateway. After that work, you start having witchcraft attack in your life. Because you have given that person permission to open your portal. Whatever spirit that follows that person also has access to your portal. Now, one thing you should know is that what? When you are working with a spiritualist, you are not just working with that person, you are also working with the spirits behind that person. That's why spirituality is very deep. Spirituality is more than just your fine face or your handsome look. When you give somebody money to do spiritual works for you, you are also giving that person's spirit guide permission to invade you. So if that person works with dark powers and you are what? Your destiny is white powers, these dark powers will come into your life and invade you. And your what? Your spirit guide will not what? Do anything. Because why? You were the one that gave your consent. You paid money for that work to be done. You gave your consent. That's why some of you will sit down and say, is it that my water people are not seeing that this work I want to do is bad work? They saw it, but you never asked their opinion. You never told them about the work. So for as long as what? You gave your consent, they are free to do whatever they want to do. Now, spirits cannot invade you without your consent. That's the truth. You see, the negative spirits cannot just invade you if you don't give your consent. No spirit can invade you. That's why you see that even you that have a call, the spirit cannot just enter you and just start using you to work. They will what? Be frustrating you. That work, that's your initiation that you want to do to answer your call, is you giving your spirit guide consent to begin to use you to work. Consent is very important in spirituality. Consent is very important when it comes to spirituality. No spirits just invade you. No. Whether good or bad spirit, they don't just invade you. So before witches can what? Start working with you on invading your privacy and harassing you, you have given your consent. In one way or the other, either you have paid a witch for what? Consultation. That's consent. Because why? You gave that witch the right to what? Enter into your portal. That's consent. Whether you have what? You have entered a witch, a dark witch life on TikTok, or you exchange energy during their live sessions, and the witch gave you a message, that's consent. You stayed there for the witch to what? Invade into you and give you what? That message. That's your consent. That's why sometimes certain messages they want to hear, you shun them. Please, I'm not interested. Because from that you're listening, you have what? You have exchanged energy. You have given what? Consent. That's why you see that all those people that used to do touch and follow, if you don't answer them, they cannot just, that the thing will not just work. All those people that used to do touch and follow, you must have exchanged what? Conversation with them before the thing will catch you. Consent. Consent. That's why you see that what? Some of us ladies that what? They give charms, negative charms to trap men. Some of them put it in private part. Now the consent that you has what? Given to that charm to work on you is that you went to what? Be sexually intimate with that female person. The work will begin to work for you, because why? You have given your consent. If the lady like, let her put it in her private part 20 times. If you don't sleep with that lady, it will not work on you. That's it, spiritually. Your consent is key when it comes to what? Spirituality. That's the truth. So a lot of you have what? Given your consent wrongly. That's the truth. That's why you see that before you start experiencing witchcraft torment or attack, sweetheart, you have given them a room to what? Attack you. It's either you have used a spiritual product that is what? Done by a witch. Some of you that are looking for sharp soap, favor bead, cash out soap, cash out bead. You have collected what? Their material. Now you have access. They have access to your what? Destiny. Cash out beads, cash out soap, favor oil, attraction soap, attraction bead. That's why I tell you people, now they bring this spiritual attack to yourself. You are the one bringing what? This spiritual torment to yourself. And the funniest thing, let me tell you something. Even if you do this witchcraft work, that's why some of you cannot stop doing witchcraft work. Because why? For every day of your life, you give consent for these witches to torment you. Number one, you finish doing cash out soap and cash out bead. You come for after they tell you that what? You have witchcraft attack. You need to do witchcraft sacrifice. Carry sacrifice and give them. Let them leave you alone. We now what? Do that ritual. We carry the sacrifice and give them. The next day you carry that cash out bead and cash out soap and bath it. Automatically, they have come back. Because why? After we settle that one, you have given another consent for them to come back. That's the truth. Spirituality is so deep that you don't want to what? Be messing around. That is how a lot of you get trapped without your knowledge. And the funniest thing is that what? Spirits don't enter battles they are not invited for. Your chi will not just begin to fight for you until you call your chi and say, I need help. That's why venerating with native chalk to your chi is very important. Your chi not go fight for you if you not call your chi, I need help. Your water husband will be looking at you. He will not fight for you and save you from that bad relationship if you don't invite him into the matter. They don't cross their boundaries. That's why you find out that your water husband would not fight your relationship to rescue you from a bad relationship until after appeasement. Because when you do appeasement, is you giving your water husband or your water wife what consent to help you, to get you off that situation. Sometimes the reason why those deities that come to molest us in our dream are doing that is because why? Consent has been given by what? The chief priest of that village, and told the deity that for every child that comes from this very lineage or this very village, you will protect. That is consent. So consent has been given on your behalf even before you were born. That's why the deity can come and what? Molest you, because why? Consent has been given. They don't need your own opinion again. When you are coming back to your roots, I am pleading with you, because even some people that are here that are listening to me, they are what? In what? Spiritual cage. You are locked up in a dark coven. If you are opportune to see how what humans are locked up in the coven, some of you in the spirit realm, you are tied like a goat in a coven. That's how they tie you humans in covens, like animals. You are tied like in different places. The way you go to a goat market and you see different goats tied, that's how humans are tied and locked up in covens. If you are a spiritual person and you've been opportune to visit some spiritual battles and entities, you will find out that sometimes in your dream, you are in a place opening cage, opening cells, and setting people free, people that you don't know. You find yourself in a place opening cages, bringing out souls that you don't even know. You are setting them free in your dream. The majority of souls that are locked up in this dark spiritual world is alarming. And let me tell you, people that have calling, it is your fault, because majority of your souls that you were sent here to save are roaming about looking for help. Because what? You refuse to pick the mantle on your head to save souls. When you hijack a shepherd, the animals that shepherd is taking care of begin to roam about. Anybody can do them anything. That's the way some of you, the souls attached to you, are what they are doing to them. They are locking them spiritually. And for every soul that is locked up, that is tied to your destiny, you have a big punishment to face. The truth is, I can only rescue souls that are attached to me. I cannot rescue souls that are attached to another coin. It is not my business. It's not my business. My spirit guide will not carry me to what did not concern me. They will only bring the souls that is attached to me to save. So you that is thinking that, well, how do I come from abroad to pick up this mantle? Nigeria. I know if you stay in Nigeria or Nigeria. Nigeria. I know if you stay in Nigeria or Nigeria. Nigeria. I know if you stay in Nigeria or Nigeria. Yes, you are, darling. In fact, after this life on earth, that's when life starts. Is it not better for you to face the trauma and the suffer here? And when you want to what? When you want to go, you are going like the queen that you are. Everybody is celebrating you. Because you came to the battlefield, you saw, you won, you conquered. Some of you, in your past life, this same work you not do am. Your past 2 life, this same work you not do it. You have come back this 3rd time. You are still speaking English. You are still speaking English. Anyway, I am here to remind you that even as me and you are still talking, after this life, some souls will still be trapped. After this life, you see this life, some souls will still be trapped, because they will still use their data to go and enter where we lock them up. The chosen ones, the genuine chosen ones, many of them are sleeping. That's why you can hear things like what? You learn it. You learn spiritual work. You hear people saying that what? They don't have core, but I've heard people say even if you don't have core and you have interest, you can come and learn it. So you that don't have core, which powers do you want to use to work for the? Obviously, it's the dark powers now. Now you see a lot of people parading occultic group like a regular thing. You see them, they even do run advert for you to join occultic group. It's now a thing. They are advertising it like school that you need to join. Because what? Their aim is to trap souls. The more souls they trap, the bigger they are in their kingdom. And in our own kingdom, the more souls you save, the bigger you are in your kingdom. So for which side are you going to work for? For which kingdom are you going to put your feet and stand? Now, people no longer hide it. When I was younger, I remember that what? In those days, when you see old money, when they even join secret courts, they hide and make their family members not know safe. They hide them. They don't even want any of their child to know that what? They are in any occultic group. But these days, they flaunt them. They parade it in your very face and you don't see it. You see them posting it and what? Bragging with it. And you celebrate them without knowing the dangers of what your soul will face in interacting with it. Anybody that has joined an occultic group here on earth, that person water spirit don't leave them. The funniest thing is that what? Half of this life, the people listening to me, most of them are occultic members. They are listening to me. Oh. They don't summon my name for many coven. But greater is he that is in me, my chi and my spirit guide. They not fit do me nothing. Nada. Now they send me for this work. This gospel, I will preach it until you people what? Follow the right way. Let it be known that what? You heard it. You heard it, and before you fell into the hole. Because there are some pits you will enter. There will be no ladder to come aside from it. You see young ladies, young unmarried people that have not even started life, people below 30, people above just in their 30s, they are what? Celebrating occultic group in the name of spirituality. Don't sleep and leave, now I will bite you. In the name of what? Spirituality. What are they looking for? What exactly are you looking for? The day they opened my eye to see it today. I think it's since that day they showed me how people are, spiritualists are on TikTok. That's when I stopped. To come life, I weak. I just weak. Because even the big and mighty that you thought on more, this one, e not clean, no. See, one thing you should be praying every day to let your vision, let your spiritual eyes be open. If your spiritual eyes are open, you will not fall into a lot of things. You will not interact with a lot of spirits. You will not. You know, when I started this, my spiritual calling, there's a particular lady in my Chiyoyuwa. She always came to my dream. This dream, I was having it over and over and over and over. Now, what does she used to tell me? Never you join. Never you join. Don't join anything. Don't join anything. She will come. She will point. This river is this side. The water is not clean. This side is the clean one. Follow this side. That dream, I was always having it at the beginning of my spiritual journey. It is now I began to understand what that dream means. It is now I began to understand what that dream means. This world, you see this spiritual space, sometimes it is even safer in the religious side. Because why? Even the religion, you don't have too many things to mingle into. But you see this African spirituality, hey, there is a very thin line. Very thin line. And there is no what I don't know when it comes to spirituality. There is no ignorance in the jungle. There is no I don't know. I want to take questions. If you have spiritual question you want to ask me, please kindly send a request. I will be glad to explain and let you know. Have understanding. Okay? Please, if you have a dream, I don't do dream interpretation. Please, if you know, you see it, Austin, you see it. And I'm sure you didn't know. You didn't know when you joined them. You didn't know. You didn't know. It was out of ignorance you joined. Please, if you have requests, kindly send me. My chief 1 million.
Greetings, Mom.
Greetings, 194 to 1942 part.
Yeah, my name is Emmanuel.
Emmanuel, how you doing?
I'm fine. So I can feel your teaching. Your teaching is very, very good. So it's similar to one of my cases I'm going through right now, but I don't know how to put it. Can I talk to you privately, please?
Yes, you can talk to me privately. Just send me a message on TikTok here, this very account, and a request for my WhatsApp number. I'll give it to you.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Nafisat. Nafisat, are you there? Okay, so Nafisat is not there. Pronto.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, no problem. Can I have your question?
Hey, I want to ask, onye agwụ na-enye nsogbu.
I don't understand Igbo. I'm sorry. You have to.
Sorry.
No, other people too.
The person, someone that is that is their parents' deity is disturbing. That's in the court agwụ.
Yes, agwụ.
That agwụ, if that agwụ is disturbing you, if you want to do it, are you to do your own or that one?
Babe, It depends on the very angle that
You
is
have to do
disturbing
your
you.
own
You have to do your own first. Then if the family
you
one,
just
then you
give
go and
animal.
offer
You offer
sacrifice.
sacrifice and relax.
Okay. It depends on the one that is disturbing you.
Yeah, you first do your own. Then if the family one is still disturbing you, just go and offer sacrifice.
Okay, what if your own is not disturbing you, man?
If
You
your
see,
own is not disturbing you, you just
Your own
offer
is not you offer
sacrifice
sacrifice.
in the
Call your
family
people
one.
and
Call
do
your
the
family
sacrifice.
people and do the family sacrifice, and that's it.
okay, what if the deity is not there? If the deity is spoiled, how can we do it?
If the deity is spoiled, then is another thing entirely. You have to start afresh. Do your own first.
You must now do your own first.
Okay, I'll do my own first
Yes.
Then
before
you
that
start
one.
thinking about how to fix the other one.
Okay, what if let me just say my parents they don't like that something like that? How can I do it? Because my dad is a pastor. He
Then
don't like anything like
now
that.
let me tell you something. Something you need to understand is in Nigeria, in Africa, once you are 18, you have a free will. But the problem is a lot of us are still hanging our destinies on the shoulders of our parents. And you will not go anywhere because why? Your parents have lived their life. It is you that need to stand up for your own. And the truth is, when it comes to this spirituality, African spirituality, I have got to understand that we cannot have a headway without being stubborn. You must be disobedient and you must be stubborn to have a headway. So sometimes you will be stubborn and go and do the needful. Then when you have done the needful, you come and make peace. Do you understand, Nafisat?
Yes.
So I believe I've answered your question.
Yeah.
Austin,
Good evening, Oma.
good evening, Austin. Can I have your question?
I want to ask, how do I activate my chi? Because the only one I learnt is how to feed,
When
but
you
I've not
feed your
fed
chi, you
before.
activate your chi.
I've
And
not fed before.
when you keep to your chi's uso, right? Your chi become active.
Maybe talking about bringing it down.
Okay.
Let's see if he's talking about bringing it down.
No, he's
Then
talking about
this thing they call awo from the paternal side and the maternal side.
Austin, but you know you have a call. This one you are talking about feeding. You know you have a call. That or for who are you leaving it for?
Is the one I have from the Black Witch side I told you about. I left it for them.
Okay. Now you will do the right one and to counter it.
Okay.
Do you understand? You will do the right
Yes.
ritual and it will counter it. Now your spirit guide becomes active to suppress that part of it.
Okay. Because even the woman I did the Black Witch something with even told me to go and do pastoral work. At some point, all the money I spent there started spending me. Because
Yes,
what they
now.
promised me, I did not see it.
Nothing. Because as I just heard your voice, they told me you have a 4. This will not be pastoral or anything. Now 4, you are a strong dibia. Okay,
The only offer I have is the one I left at that Black Witch.
no, you have spiritual 4, but it's just quite unfortunate that it is the white and black witches that did your initiation and did that thing for you. You will go and correct it. I was once a victim of that circumstance. Do you understand? Because
Okay.
why? When I was trying to answer my call, witches worked for me. But when I know, see, if your head strong, they're not going to feel overpower you.
It's
You
true.
understand? Your spirit self go make you know, say this work you did is not correct.
It's
So
true.
you
My
will
spirit
go
has been
and
fighting
redo
it ever
it.
since.
Yes. You will go and redo it, and what? In the process of you doing the correct work, that's you leaving the dark side.
Okay. Because that
Okay,
one
dear.
is water work.
Be careful. Be careful. Be very careful. Be very, very careful. Okay.
Okay, ma.
Okay now. Pronto.
Yes, good evening, ma.
Good evening. How you doing?
I'm fine. Ma, I'm having a water call
Okay.
and I don't know how to go about it.
Okay. First of all, you try to know which water. Where is your call coming from? Which side? Your father's side or your mother's side? Which of the spirit? Which of the water is calling you? Right? Then you know get a spiritualist that can do it, a right water priest or water priestess, or you can also send me a message here on TikTok, so I will do the checking for you and direct you how to go about it.
I've done the checking. I know the water is coming from my paternal side
Okay.
and I know her name, but I'm
Uh-huh.
afraid of keeping it.
You are afraid of keeping it, so how do you now want to do the work now? How can you be afraid of your own existence? It's just like you saying you're
Oh,
afraid of your shadow. Can you run away from your shadow?
no.
My brother, you cannot run away
But,
from that water.
but honestly speaking, I'm afraid. I can't
What is your
even
fear?
face myself. Talk more of
What
facing the
exactly is your
demons.
fear?
My fear is keeping it. I can't keep it.
Okay,
I'm
because of the
trying, but
rules that come with the water, abi?
no, the way the spirit is behaving, as in sometimes she come to me like I can't really explain. I'm just afraid.
How does she come to you? Explain so that we can help you now.
She come to me. She touched me when no one is there with me. She wake me up from the
Now
sleep and
deity they
all
do
that.
you, Joe. It's not your water wife that is
Is
doing
it
you that one. You have deity that is still calling you.
deity?
Yeah. All this consultation you are doing that is not showing you the right path that you will follow. It's not only water spirit that you have calling for. It's not only water, it's you that is talking to me now. It's not only water wife that you have. You also have a deity that is calling you, and it's the deity that is molesting you there. And you are thinking is that water. Anyway, if you want further instruction, you can reach out to me on my DM, okay?
Okay, I will.
Okay.
Thank you.
Ayomide. Oh, Ayomide. Na 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 na. Ayomide. Lo 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 lo. This is God design. Forever you design. Where is he?
Good evening, ma.
Ayomide.
Good evening, ma.
Are you there? Oh,
Yes, can you hear me?
Emmanuel, I see you. I see you. Thank you. Ayomide.
Good evening, ma.
Good evening. Please, can you be a bit audible so we can hear you?
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes, yes. Please, can I have your question?
Yes, I was told I have a call. Then I
Okay.
do some consultation,
Okay.
and it told me that there is a dating that is following me from my mother's.
There's a deity following you from your mother's
Yes, I
side.
have to go
Okay.
answer the call. Then I went to the village.
Deity following you from your
Yes,
mother's side. Okay.
I went to the village so that I can ask for more direction. But on my getting there, it's only one woman I met that is into tradition.
Okay.
She didn't guide me through. Then I went back to the person that did the concession
Your
to me
voice
that
is very low.
let
I'm even
me
straining
see.
my ears to hear you.
Okay, sorry, man. Can you hear me? Like,
Okay, it's a bit better.
then I went back to the person that did the concession to me, and she said that I should go back to the place, that I should go and do appeasement. And they said that yes, one deity that is following me, that the deity is on ground and water. The deity can walk on ground, maybe on tree or on water also. That he has two connection. Then I went there to go and do the appeasement. But the funniest thing that they did not show me the main tree, but they just said I should go to the river and do the appeasement. I even forgot to fetch the water when we went to go and do the appeasement. Then I told the woman that I didn't remember to carry small keg so that I can fetch the water.
Your voice is low. Are you using earpiece or something?
Yes, I'm using earpiece.
Please, can you use your normal speaker?
Okay. Then the woman now sent a small boy to help me to fetch the water. So that after then, they said I should pray with the water like we can do for 11 days. After then, I can use the water to bath and drink inside it. That was my question.
So that was your question. What exactly is your question? What you just did is narrating. You narrated what you experienced you had when you went to your village. That's not a question.
On getting to my village, I said the woman I met there, that is only in my family.
Your voice is still going down. Please, can you be a bit audible?
I said the woman I met at my mother's village, she didn't guide me through. She's supposed to show me something, but she did not.
Okay.
But after I left the place and do the appeasement, she now told me that I should come and do some sacrifice to the water. And when I was
so
there,
what exactly is the question?
I was told I have a deity in my mother's village.
What? See, Ayomide, you are narrating for me. What is your question? Your question can come in, Oma, how do I do this? Is this it? Is this it? That's question. You are narrating. I want to have a question so I can reply.
After fetching the water, I've never get any response.
Now, Ayomide, one thing you need to know is that it is not only one spirit that follows you when you have a spiritual calling. There are multiple spirits that follow you. So even if you attend to one and the others you have not attended to, you will still not get results.
How did they fetch the water?
Do you understand? First of all, you don't just go there to fetch water. Do you understand? And first of all, I don't know how that work was done. Did you attend to your chi before you went to that water? Your Ori, did you attend to it before you went to fetch that water? You see, when it comes to spirituality, there are steps. It's not just water spirit is not the only spirit you people have. That somebody will just tell you, go to water, you go and do this and come back, fetch water. It's not the end though. Sometimes if it's not water that is doing you, this thing when they do you, they for inside your papa's. It's a deity. There are spirits following you. So it's not just water, okay? CJ. CJ, are you there?
Yeah, good evening, man.
Good evening.
Yeah.
Please, can I have your question?
My question is that I'm in Lagos, so I don't know, my business is not moving. I don't know what to do, and is there any causes of this thing?
CJ is very sorry. I don't do online consultation, right? If you want to know why your business is going down or what is happening to your business, you do a private consultation to know why things are happening for you like that. Then from there you can start fixing it. Okay? Yes.
Okay, man.
Okay. Oluwaseun.
Yeah, Oma, good evening.
Good evening, Shion.
Yes. Okay, so my question is this. We when you were talking, right? So you mentioned about people who's got call in African spirituality, and they're answering it in the way of prophetess, prophet. So now I have someone who know, that this person already knows that, okay, I'm on this path, and they kept giving the person, from prophetesses and from prophets, that, oh, this person, what they are saying, they will say, what they see around me is this person is into a dark, occultic, this and that. So I'm wondering, like, why are they saying those things? Like, why?
Now let me explain. Good question. Very, very beautiful question. Now, thank God I used to be a Christian, right? Now, when I used to be a Christian, one thing that you need to understand is that in the religious, in the world of religious people, they see the water spirit as what? A dirty spirit, as a marine spirit, a serpentine spirit. They see it as a bad spirit.
Yeah, okay.
They see the ways of our ancestors. I saw a video where a man of God was saying, if you are associating with your ancestors, you are whether you are serving a dead god or something like that. I just passed him because that man always has nothing good to say. Do you understand? So the religious people see the ways of our ancestors as demonic. And that is why thank you so much. That's why a lot of people are what? Running away from their roots. Because why? The religion, see, you see this thing, I used to say it, whoever brought religion to Africa did a what? Perfect job. Because the brainwashing is very deep.
It's deep, yeah.
Is very, very deep. That's why you will see that a religious person, if you have cowries on your head, they don't even want to interact with you because their religion has made them to be afraid of things like cowries because they see it like a bad thing.
Yeah.
So when that religious person is seeing the spirit behind you, they will tell you that what is dark powers that are following you because why? Your marine spirit is active, your ancestral spirit are active.
Because they keep coming with different, and they will pray, they will say, go and tell this person, he's already into one deep occultic society. They could see him in a black around him, they could see him here, this person is like,
But you see us, I will do alpha for a Christian or a Muslim, I will not see it as dark spirit.
right?
I won't see it as dark spirit. That's the truth. Because why? I understand the spirits following the person. Do you understand? But religion has made them to see African spirituality as what? A negative entity. So when they want to address it, they will say it dark spirit. That's why you see that a lot of religious people have done more chaos in spiritual homes than good.
Even in their vision, like, they will pray and they see the vision, this person, like, I don't understand.
Let me mute myself.
Sean,
Yes, sir.
Sean,
Yes, sir.
how are you, brotherly?
Yeah, I
So what
do.
I'm trying to say is that you should know better by now. You've been on the other side where you've been a Christian. We've all been into Christianity. We know how these things work. When you go to the inception of how they demonized our spirituality in Africa, you will find the hands of the colonialist in it. Okay? The church, the Catholic Church, the Anglican Church, the Methodist, and the new wave of Pentecostalism is the one that nailed the coffin. All the new age churches that came from America and all the places they came from, they are the ones that started even demonizing our spirituality the more. They came in here to colonize our people, and they found out that we were not religious people. We were strongly spiritual people. And if they don't brainwash our people and strip us of our spirituality, there is no way they can penetrate us. That was how they were able to break our wings, took over our. If you go read Things Fall Apart, you understand what Chinua Achebe did there. That was how they penetrated the hinterlands and converted people. Imagine now a whole Nze, a red cap chief, will go to church. Even a king will go to church and remove his cap.
Yes.
To sit inside the church while the what is it called? The bishops are wearing their own caps. That's how they brought us down to be able to enslave us. But today, there is a wave of awakening that is happening. People are beginning to understand who they are. A lot of young people don't even go to church anymore because, okay, a young man was complaining how he went to a certain church in Lekki with his car, a Corolla car, and he came early, only to park his car. The church people told him, no, the security guys, you cannot park here. You have to go and hide your car at the back of the church.
Yes,
But
most of
but
them have
before
their
his
security.
eyes, Mercedes, BMW, nice cars were coming, and they were parking in the same place they asked him not to park. You see, these are the things they brought to us. Before, in the beginning, brothers don't poison brothers. You don't find such thing. But today, they began to poison each other. That is why even our politicians can be able to get into office and begin to steal. Because that Bible they put their hands on and all those Quran, there is no power in it. It does nothing.
Potency.
Tell them to use Ailara Amadioha.
When they brought one pastor to that place.
Even Ailara killed the pastor, unalive the pastor recently. They brought his corpse to that place. Tell them to use the offer for Arosi Okija or Olase or Achihi or Okebara to swear an oath before you enter the government house as a governor. You won't see them. All of them will run away. They will not come there again. Swear that if you tamper with any of the allocations sent to you to work for the people, may Okebara unalive you. You will not see anybody want to contest for governorship anymore. You will not see anybody that wants to become president again because they will not do it. They know it will actually deal with them.
Yes.
That is why these people look around you. The church walk hand in hand with the government.
Exactly.
The people that brought this democracy walk with the church. The crusaders were the church people. The people that enslaved our ancestors were church people. They come here in the guise of trying to help Africans. Go and look at most of the evil NGOs here, bringing evil things to us, even sponsoring terrorism. They are still coming as church people. So they've decimated our place. They've destroyed a whole lot of things. Imagine somebody that has been the great grandfathers in their lineage. They have been herbalists. They have been great dibias and a far priest. All of a sudden, you say he is now going to church and pack everything and burn it. And the reverend fathers are bragging. Yeah, we went here to destroy this. We went there to destroy this. How does it help us? It does not help us in any way. The best thing we can do for ourselves now is to begin to migrate back to where we are coming from. That's the only way we can heal our land, and evil will reduce. In the olden days, during slave trade, there are some people that went to a particular deity and said that this deity, please, we are your children, protect us. Don't let anybody catch us. Slave traders, those that raid people, don't touch those people up to today. Even as an ordinary person, you cannot fight with them and remove blood from their body. You will pay dearly for it. If you impregnate their girls, you cannot abort that child. If you abort it, that day it will come for you. Up to today, as I'm speaking to you, any goat dedicated to that deity roams about freely. Nobody steals it.
Wow.
Carry your car and go and park in front of that place for 1,000 years. Nobody will lose any tire or anything from there. Up to today. You see, the olden days people knew, our ancestors knew how to protect our place, how to sanitize our place. Those days that you can leave your yam barn open and nobody will go there to steal. Because if you go there, that yam might have been dedicated to Ajan. If you go there and steal it, you will continue to steal. They will be catching you all over the place until you are disgraced in the market square. So don't allow these people to confuse anybody. Not even a person like you. They are seeing dark. That it is what they have inculcated into their head
I'm not even
that they
shaking,
are
but I just
saying.
wanted to. Yeah, I just wanted to. Why would they be saying such like?
That's what they have been taught. You get, that's what they have been taught. Even myself, I played, you know how they go now. I played in the gospel band those days. Mami water power was powerless power.
Powerless power.
I will be playing my guitar, raising my shoulders high. I'm doing a great job, not knowing that I was stupid. What is the business of Mami water powerless power in what we are doing now? How does it come into the picture?
When water is the principle of, as the first principle of all things.
Water was here. Even in the Bible, it will tell you that in the beginning,
Yes, that is why it is the
the
first
whole of the
principle of
place
all
was
things.
water, and the glory, the Spirit of the Lord was hovering upon the plains, the water, before the earth was made.
Yeah.
So you come now and tell us that water is bad, but when you finish, you sprinkle water in your church and then give people and sell seraphic water
And you
to people to
ask
buy.
them to bring water for blessing. To
So
bless.
nobody should be deceived. We have passed that stage where we are now. Not even the highest prophet or the highest pastor in Nigeria now can come and deceive me. You cannot. It's not even possible. Because what we know now, even them that are pastors can never know it. Okay, the other one, I'm just going to mention the name. I'm not going to hide it because it's all over the social media. Kumui that stole our first daughter from us. She entered Deeper Life Church when she was 18. When I was like 4 or 5 years old, when I go to her house, out of boredom, I usually fall sick because they don't have television in their house, no radio. They said it was the devil's box.
Yes,
that was in the 80s. Today, I visited that my sister in Abuja sometime. I saw them watching movies. I was like, no big adoos with this. You people are now watching the devil's this thing.
Box.
Today, Kumui they enter flight. They do crusade. They broadcast them for television. He now travels all over the world to preach. Now his people are telling a lot of doctrines that he preached before that destroyed lives. Yes. A cousin of mine that was already in his third year in the university, because of all this, their doctrine, had to drop out from the university where he was studying economics, banking and finance, to go back to rewrite another WAEC and JAMB to start afresh. You know his reason? That he was a sinner when he wrote that exam and he peeped from somebody's, he did expo.
Oh my.
Just imagine that kind of thing. Yeah, fine. He was trying to, to be a nice person and all that. But does it warrant you doing such a thing? Is it not when you say that old things are passed away? Let old things pass away. Forge ahead from where you are.
Right.
Well, it never happened because when these people begin um, to brainwash their people, it's always terrible. So, my people that are listening here, please don't listen to these people. Whatever they are saying to you, they are after building their own kingdom. They are deceiving you. So be very, 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 very careful about it. Thank you.
Thank you very much, TBICPD, for that contribution. So, Sheung, I believe your question has been answered, right?
Yeah, sure.
Princess
Hi, good evening.
Princess Nora.
Good evening. Can you
Travis
hear me?
Scott, how are you doing?
Hello.
I can't hear Princess Nora again. I've done that. Oh.
Hello. Good
I don't know.
evening.
I
Can
can't
you
hear
hear
you
me?
people again.
Can you hear me now?
You can hear me, but I can't hear you. I'm battling. You know, I had to mute myself for my husband to talk.
Okay. But can you hear me now?
You can hear me.
I can hear you, but I think you're not
Oh God,
hearing
this
me.
is very frustrating. Can you still hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Babe, I don't know. I can't hear you guys. I can't hear again. Eh? People are up. They can hear me. I can't hear.
Check if you muted yourself.
I'm not mute. Can you guys hear me? And now that means you bring your phone here because I can't hear. I can't hear.
Lower this one.
Okay, I have to leave and come back. Okay, I can hear you now, Princess.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you now. Ha!
Good
I wanted to
evening.
start crying.
Okay. No cause for alarm.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I can
Okay.
hear you. Please have your question.
Okay, so for some time now, yeah. You
Yeah.
know when you randomly just walking on the road and probably somebody will see you. Okay, let me just for instance, I had a scenario when I traveled to Owerri with my friend. So they were doing she's an actor, right? So they were shooting a comedy skit, and then with what I was told, with what I saw, I was told that the man is a strong dibia that is very wealthy. So the
Okay.
man started saying hello to every other person, so I greeted as well. And he looked at me and he was like, that I have a very strong water spirit, like a very, very strong one, that I should go and check my roots. But I was, at that time, I didn't know how to go about it. So I just, my friend was not like, maybe don't take it serious. She told me not to take it serious. But over time, there are some certain things that happen that I observe. Like, for example, at times I do see myself like in a dream in the water. And then at times, most of the times, if I'm in a relationship with somebody, that moment, that period that I'm in a relationship with that person and that person is treating me well, things work out very well for that person, like very, very well. But the only disadvantage I see in it is most of the times they tend to not treat me well or be very supportive.
Queen, I greet you.
Rima,
Queen,
please,
prince. No, which princess? Queen. What
oh
be your
God.
name?
Nora.
Queen Nora. Queen, I greet you.
No, don't they why me?
Why you? Queen. Only you dey ask yourself why you? Queen, why
You
you
they
dey do like
whine
that
me.
now?
You they whine
Queen, why?
me. I don't know
Queen
what
na.
to
Only you
do.
you dey here dey talk to me. Now they just show me say queen. Let me carry you. Queen, your royal highness.
Ah,
I greet you.
yeah, please let me see what I'm saying. Okay, so scenarios like that occur all the time. But then, personally for me, business wise, most of the time I don't really know what like where my money is going. Sometimes I really, really struggle with my business and personal life. I'm really, really going through a tough time. So I was ill and then I got to like, okay, ask questions and all of that based on my illness. And then I was told that I have
Have
a
call.
connection, yes, with the water and that. And my dad is late, but the lady that told me said my dad used to pray or give, I don't know how, there's a way she said it, like give the water food or something on my behalf without telling me.
You see why I say
So
parents. You see it.
So that was, and my dad is late now, so I cannot ask him. And my mom is very churchy. So if I tend to tell her about it, she'll go all bananas on me. So I just keep it in. I can't speak to my mom about it. But it would have been easier for me to speak to my dad if I had known earlier because we were kind of close. But now, seeing the scenarios and then all of that, the whole thing is making me really think. I don't know what to do, how to go about it. And then most of the time, if my exes get to want to come back to me and they would keep telling me that when I was dating you, things were going fine for me. Oh. But then another thing is if I get angry with that person and is expecting something,
Gang.
the whole thing will not just work out at all.
All right.
It will not just work out. So I don't know how to go. I need some clarity,
Okay,
please.
first of all, consultation is what is consultation? Consultation will give you clarity to your
Okay.
spiritual journey, right? First of all,
Okay.
what I see is that you are a queen. Spiritually, you are royalty, you are a queen, right? Now, you need a consultation. Let's know your purpose here on earth
Okay.
because queens don't just come to earth, they come for assignment.
Okay.
So let's know what it is, whether the assignment has started, all those things, spirit following you, what you need to do. Only through consultation you will be able to know these things. So if you want to have a consultation with me, feel free
Okay.
to send me a private message on this page. Just send me a
Okay.
message and request for my WhatsApp number and I'll give it to you and we'll take it from there, okay?
All right. That's fine. Thank you.
You're welcome, darling. Pearl, Pearl, are you there?
I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, but your volume is a bit low.
Okay, I'm trying not to wake my child up.
Oh,
Sorry.
darling.
Okay. I don't even know where to start from.
Hi, start from
But
anywhere.
I'm having a lot of difficulties. Like, if I do good for people, they
You will
turn
say you
against me. Yes, I don't even know. If anything I do, any good thing I do for people, they just turn against me. I don't know. And then my business, I'm having a lot of difficulties in my business and all. So some things are not just clear to me. I don't know.
Are you a
I don't
single mom?
even know what now.
You are married, Abby?
Yes,
Are you this person that is here?
yes.
Okay. You are hot too. Hot, hot. Okay, so the thing is, when you are talking about having spiritual issues, one of the things that I will always tell people to do, the first thing is what? Consultation. Consultation is like you going to the doctor and you are complaining, doctor, my head is paining me, I have joint pain, my back is paining me. Doctor will say, go to the lab and run a test and bring the result. Right?
Okay.
So when you are complaining about this, you know the spiritual controls the physical. When you have issues like this, it's always best for you to run a consultation. Let's see what is happening spiritually that is making you face these difficulties physically. So
Okay.
you need a consultation, Pearl, right?
Okay.
You need to do one. Let's know what the problem is so that we will not do guesswork. So if you want to do a consultation, you send me a message, right? Requesting for
But
my
like,
number, and I will
I
send
know,
you.
but is there, can you just give me a tip on something? Just tip me something.
I should tip you what? I should tip you what they
Just
did
tell me
not tell
something.
me. I should come and tell you that you are Ogbanje, or I should tell you that you are a witch, whereas I'm not seeing anything. Or I should tell you that it's
You
your
must,
neighbor that is doing you.
no, you must have seen something also. I don't know. I just believe that you must have seen something. Or,
Okay, because I asked you if you are the one here.
yes.
It's not every message that you drop online, because 50 people are here listening, and I bet you there are more people that are listening to me that are not here. They are not
Okay.
inside the life. You might even surprise that
Okay.
your husband is in this life and you don't know.
He's not, he's sleeping.
Yeah. You don't know whether his spirit is here.
He's not, he's
So
sleeping.
there are some messages that are not for everybody, okay?
It's all right.
Uh-huh.
Yes, I should send you a message, right?
Yeah, send me a message.
It's all right. I will.
Okay,
Thank you.
darling. Okay, guys, in the absence of no other question, I think we'll call it a day. And this very teaching is going to be on YouTube. For those of you that are taking advantage of the YouTube platform, I want to say thank you. You are doing an awesome job. I see your comments and I see your encouragement. YouTube is one family that I enjoy spending time with. They always leave comments that make me want to come there and drop a video for them, right? So please, if you join this teaching late, or my other teachings, they are on YouTube. On TikTok here, I drop just 2 minutes video, 3 minutes max if it's long. But on YouTube, you have hours. The full life is on YouTube. So please make use of that YouTube platform. You are coming into spirituality, you will have clarity, because there are some topics I have talked way back that you will just listen to, and I have just given an answer to some questions that you secretly have. Okay, so please take advantage of that YouTube channel. And also, please, before I stay long before coming live, try to reach out to me, sneak into my DM and say, remind me, Oma, you need to come live. I'm slacking in my life. I'm slacking in coming live on TikTok because I don't know. I'm just getting so weak and discouraged in coming live. So please, I would appreciate that you people reach out to me. Somebody did today, and that was why I came live today. Please always reach out to me. And my YouTube channel, just go to my YouTube channel is Oma Water, but the water has double arrow at the end. Just look for Oma Water, but there's double arrow. It's not a single arrow at the end. OMAWATERO. Okay, so you check for me on YouTube, you'll find me. And then please leave a comment so I know you visited the page. Kindly subscribe so when I upload a video, you would always get it. Until then, stay blessed and know I love you. Thank you so much. Bye.